If you're looking for the best budget gaming PCs in 2025, these 5 options give you the best mix of price and performance. Check the links in the description for updated prices and availability. First up, the Acer Predator Orion 3000. It's powered by an Intel Core i5-13400F 16GB DDR5 RAM and an NVIDIA RTX 3060. You get 512GB NVMe SSD storage, which is enough for a few big games, but adding a second drive wouldn't hurt. Performance-wise, you can expect 70 to 100 FPS in games like Cyberpunk 2077 on high settings at 1080p. The airflow is decent, but under full load, the fans can get a bit noisy. Next, the CyberPower PC Game Extreme VR. This build features an Intel Core i5-12400F, 16GB DDR4 RAM, and an AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. With a 1TB NVMe SSD, storage is better than most budget PCs. The RX 6700 XT outperforms the RTX 3060 in many games, hitting 80 to 120 FPS in titles like Warzone and Apex Legends on high settings. The case has good airflow, but the stock fans can get loud. Third, the HP Victus 15 Leo, perfect for entry-level gaming. It comes with a Ryzen 5 5600G GTX 6660 Super, 8GB DDR4 RAM, and a 512GB NVMe SSD. While not the most powerful, it still runs esports titles like Valorant, Fortnite, and League of Legends all at 100 plus FPS on medium to high settings. The biggest downside is its limited upgradability due to its compact case and proprietary motherboard. Fourth, the Skytech Blaze 2, which offers a Ryzen 5 5600X, RTX 3060 Ti DDR4 RAM, and a 1TB NVMe SSD. This setup delivers 90 to 140 FPS in games like Battlefield 2042 and Spider-Man Remastered at high settings. The case has good airflow, and the RGB fans add a nice touch. One downside is that the power supply is a bit weak at 600 watts, so upgrading the GPU later might require a PSU swap. Finally, the Lenovo Legion Tower 5, featuring a Ryzen 7 3700G RTX 4060, 16GB DDR4 RAM, and a 1TB NVMe SSD. This PC is a great balance of affordability and longevity, handling newer games at 100 plus FPS in 1440p or high refresh rates in 1080p. The build quality is solid and it stays quiet under load. However, there's limited space inside for future upgrades. All 5 of these PCs are great choices depending on your budget and needs. Check the links in the description for updated pricing. And if this helped, don't forget to subscribe for more honest tech reviews.